Never talk to the police. While you must obey a police officer when pulled over or arrested, do not, in any circumstances, talk about anything or let yourself or vehicle be searched unless absolutely required to. If asked to recount an event, you must say no, and when pushed, you only respond with, "I need my lawyer," and nothing more. This is not a trivial matter, and is the difference between living as a free man and behind bars. You might believe you yourself are not guilty of any crime, so what could be the harm? Certainly not the crime these specific police are inquiring about. Why not talk and make it easier for everyone, you think to yourself. Wrong. For one, you do not in any way know the law, and you shouldn't pretend that you do. If you disagree on this point, feel free to pause the video and recite to yourself only one law that is applicable to you in your state, every section and subsection. Now, were you able to do even that? Of course not. And that is only one law among countless laws. And I mean countless. From www.usa.gov, according to the Library of Congress, the total number of federal laws and amendments is not counted. Besides many volumes of the U.S. statutes at large that are published by year, there is no official, single list of all federal laws. End quote. Let's pretend for 1 second, just for fun, that you knew every single law by heart better than the United States even keeps track of them, and you haven't violated even one of them. Are virtually all people who confess to a crime guilty of it? Is the system of justice we allegedly live under an objective system consisting of finding the truth in each case? To summarize a paper titled Miranda's Revenge, Police Interrogation as a Confidence Game, after the Miranda case, police now had to state a person's constitutional rights upon arresting someone. This had a small effect on the apprehended rate, so the researchers in this paper set out to research the nature of interrogations, which little to no research had been done before. The study was taken over the course of 9 months and observed almost 200 interrogations. The researchers considered the process of interrogation to be a confidence game, i.e., a con game. Viewing, and I quote, "The essence of a confidence game is the exchange of trust for hope. The confidence man, as the name suggests, attempts to induce confidence from an unknowing, if self-interested, victim by offering him the prospect of a better life, typically through financial gain. Drawing on his repertoire of tricks, the confidence man carefully contrives and frames the situation to set up the mark, sometimes even rehearsing and making up his particular roles." End quote. Similar to how a con man would create a web of lies and manipulation, a detective mixes the truth with fabricated lies. Just as a con man might fabricate some sort of riches, the interrogator will fabricate rewards, pretend like they're friends. Multiple police officers called what they did a con themselves. Entertaining this charade, all it takes is one mistake, one misremembering of events, no matter how mundane, and they have you in a chokehold. Quoting again, oftentimes the detective has caught the suspect in a lie and repeatedly uses this fact to challenge the suspect's perceived integrity in the eyes of the imagined jury, unless the suspect comes forward with the whole truth. Now, your thinking that this either isn't a game or that you can win it has gotten you from merely a suspect to a liar merely by misremembering one trivial detail. And remember, you are not the only one who can misremember something, so can the police. But if all you say is, "I want my lawyer," and nothing more, you don't leave much room for them to misremember. Do not pretend that you know more than you do, that you have better composure than you do, and that the interrogation room is a safe space for facts instead of a confidence game. You can be innocent as can be, but do not play the game. Find a good lawyer, your own confidence man, if you will, a professional. Let someone else play the con game for you.